You ride her in spurs, yeah. Right. Yeah, and it just depends how much you know, or how you use your spurs, you know. Some people kind of grab with their spurs, which then, you know, you definitely don't want as long as spurs as like I have. I got more training spurs on so I don't have to work so hard. Help my life out a little bit. Yes, right. Right. No, that's fine. Right. Yep, and that's good that you're aware of that. Kind of wants to swing that hip out right there. I can feel it. So yesterday what I was talking about is, I'll see if I can kind of show you. See how that inside hind leg, so this is what you've been doing right here. So see that inside hind leg, how it's really reaching over this direction? So we have to make sure she knows that it's great that she's really reaching, but I want her to frame up in a turn a little more. I want her to know that I don't want her whole body to be swinging away from it the whole entire time. Yeah, I want her to frame up going into it. But like we talked, we don't want that hip to be swinging out. Just want her to know that she can go straight or longer. Got our mascots in the arena today, huh? Yes. Get out. Go on. Go on. Go on. Work the chicken. Go on, Guinea. Oh, you guys. Stay away from the first girl. Yeah, see your swing out right there? So that's something we want to really try to get that hip control right there and just square up between our hands. Little outside leg. Same thing right there. She wants to just really swing that hip out. Moving those shoulders around, making sure that hip follows. Right there, every time. So I think what she's telling me is on the back side of the barrel, you lift. So we have to make sure not to lift on the back side. We don't want her to know that she needs to move away from the barrel right there. We want her to connect to the barrel right there, lock on and get in and out of there as fast as she can. We don't want her to think that she has to move away. Right here, I want her to hold, and come through that way, okay? I'm being a little dramatic so you can see it. What's that? Oh, I can't hear. Hold on. Just talk real loud now.
Is it okay for her to go with her nose kind of out like that?
Yes. That's fine. Because she's not putting it out there to be defiant. And I'd much rather her be having her head up and come to my hand than I would for her to hide from my hand. See how she held her hip in right there? That's what we want. Oh, there goes that hip. She'll get it. It won't take no time. She's got to move her body around a little bit. So you can shape her like we talked about. You're just kind of shaping her in the wrong spot. Instead of letting her lock on, get through that turn. There, yes. Same thing, she wants to swing that hip out right there. Sorry, he's got some slippery reins. There. See, now she's shaped up, but she's holding that hip in there driving. There, very nice. Better. Good girl. Now she's coming to my hand real nice. So right there, she wants to just start that turn. A little too soon. Better. There. Very nice. That just automatically fixes that front end, lift up. She wants to square it off, swing that hip out, and rush that backside. So, a big thing, just for everyone a little bit at this clinic, that needs the most tuned on overall as a whole, is from point 1 to point 2 of those cones. Just let them get a little flat, right here. Right there. See, I can shape her. See there, but getting her up into that turn. Yes. See, I still have that inside rein. I still am shaping her, but I'm not holding her off the turn. Yes, see how she's keeping those ribs up and she's bending, but she's not swinging out? Don't let that arrow get you right there. Make her round her belly, round her belly, round her belly. Good. Nice. See then how she's locking onto her points instead of moving away. That's huge. That's what we want her to do. She still can be bendy right here, see that? But she needs to come through that turn with her hip moving forward, legs moving forward, front end moving forward. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Smart girl. I know, patting always means that you're done, huh? Very nice. You've done a very, very good job. She just needed a little fine-tuning where to get that body control. So remember that you can get that bend right here. See there? And around and through. Okay? Get that bend. Here, 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 and around and through. You don't have to do it this way.
Trying to do it with my inside leg.
Mm-hmm. And there's a time and place for inside leg. I could still get it with my inside leg, see there? But you're doing this. Bye-bye.
Oh, the hip.
See that? Mm-hmm. So you can, you can still have it here, here, here with the inside leg. Just gonna open those ribs up a little more, so you have to be careful not to get that.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what you were doing on the back side. So for a little while, I'd get a little outside leg and just push forward and around, push forward and around, push forward and around, so that she'll bend right there and then straighten up and come through. So see, you're still getting that bend, but you're able to have this stay connected right here instead of this inside hind leg going all the way that direction. Yes, yes, and you still can get it with the little inside leg. If you know what I mean? Like I can still, my outside leg, I could get it here. It's just more dramatic with the hip. But look, I could still get it with the inside. It just lifts a little more that direction. So you can do it from time to time. Obviously, you hear me say inside leg to a lot of horses. But her deal is you've done a lot of this. So then that goes out that way on that backside, as you can see, compared to me holding that hip in and shaping her up in there. Big difference. And it's just, you're just going to have so much more power in a turn. And the reason why she's getting on her front end is because the hip is leaving. So automatically, pivot point, front end. Weight, front end. It's always going to be heavier. So we have to make sure that she knows, yeah, you can shape and you can lift and you can get her ribs, but don't let this swing out. Does that make sense? You've done a really good job.